Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact...
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Doruk, and this is episode 4 of Metal Gear Solid 2. In the last episode, we were essentially introduced to Raiden. We were introduced to the main plot of this like kind of plant section. We're trying to save the president. There's 2 Navy SEAL teams that got pretty much decimated by Dead Cell, which is a group of, former U.S. military-like faux terrorists that are now actual terrorists. We got introduced to Vamp, who's just a vampire, I guess. Just a vampire working for, like a, we just threw in a vampire. I don't fucking know. And then a woman who apparently just has the best luck in the world or something. I think that's her gimmick kind of thing. We'll see. Seems like she wants to die. She said, put me out of my misery or whatever. And we got introduced to Snake, who is instead some, I forgot his name. Is it Iroquois Plinsky or something? Crazy name. But yeah, so that's where we are. So we're here to save the president. Or actually, no. Our primary concern now actually isn't to save the president. It's to make sure that they don't set this plant to explode, destroying the environment, right? So that's what we're doing. And we got ourselves our little silenced M9 now. And now we're going to go, I believe, towards Fortune. Or no, we're going to get a bomb disposal expert. Guys, I'm reminding myself as I play the game. It's fine. But yeah, guys, it's been super cool. Again, thank you guys for the tips and advice. I do try to implement it. I'm just bad at these games. I'm terrible. As you can see. The controls just to me are not very natural. Not saying that they're inherently bad or anything, but they're just hard. And I think a few of you even mentioned that they were initially intended for pressure sensitive triggers and everything, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, look at a working mirror. Oh. Why am I beeping? Interesting. What does the beeping mean? When I look at myself, there's a beeping noise. Huh. Can I go underneath the... No, I'm not that much of a degenerate. Interesting, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh? Oh, is that water? No, I don't know. Anyway, okay, you guys leave a lot of good tips. I do try to implement them, but I will just either forget while I'm playing, or I just can't execute. But again, I try. And then also some of you guys give really cool, and this is my favorite part again about YouTube, is really, this one doesn't beep. What? Very curious. I wonder if that's supposed to imply that there's a bomb there. Oh, and it's wide. Oh, hello, milady. But yeah, so I think you guys leave a lot of cool facts about the game's development. Apparently, in the Japanese version, it asks if you played the first game or not, and if you haven't, then you let's see if it beeps still. No, it still beeps. So I wonder if there's a bomb here or something, and we're gonna have to bring the guy to it. So it asks if you played the first game or not, and if you haven't, it actually puts you in this part of the game first, which is super interesting. I'm trying to figure out how that would work narratively. I'm assuming it's all gonna come together, which is again, very bold game design choice. So kind of curious to see how that pans out. And that apparently this whole Raiden segment was just completely obfuscated. People didn't actually know it was even part of the game until they actually played it. So interesting. Oh, more cutscenes. Okay. Ooh, is that the bomb disposal man?
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team.
NYPD.
Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
I gotta do a different voice for Raiden.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Oh, okay, Snake's awake.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
That dude looks like, oh fuck, what's his name? The dude
What's your
that does Family Matters.
My name is
Or no,
Peter.
not Family Matters. What am I fucking saying?
Peter Stillman.
Family Feud?
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Old man. Old, dude,
thought
he's
you were
old for a
retired.
bomb disposal technician.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
Tragic backstory.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Really? Huh.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy.
The bomb
Open
disposal
any
guy.
explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
He also
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Batman, the
He built an
Emperor of
atomic bomb when he was
Explosives.
only 10.
What?
I created him in a sense.
Built
that's
an
why you're
atomic
here.
bomb when he was
I'm pretty
10.
rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me.
Actually,
He looks
yes.
young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
Oh, he can
I'm,
do it.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer.
Pliskin isn't, though?
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Can
Was he
clearly
killed?
see
I
who
don't
he
think
is.
so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Ooh.
He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
Otacon?
I never heard anything
Pushes
about
up
that.
his glasses.
He had official orders with him.
That's gotta be Otacon.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Steve Harvey,
Off to confer
right?
with the CO again.
I gotta check now. I'm still paying attention to the story. This has been bothering me now.
Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Got it.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
Steve
It's
Harvey.
all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own.
Interesting.
There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
Okay.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
I'm not sure about
There's
just
no
saying
need
you
to
can
think
do
about
it
this
is
so
a great...
much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs.
Yeah.
What we'll try here instead is a temporary
Okay.
freezing
Okay.
measure.
A simple way.
Here, look at this.
Here's a bomb that I have. Just casually brought one with me.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
The
Here,
beeping?
Take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by
Damn.
C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor
Cool.
activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Then we're fucked.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne. he uses.
He's got a little
The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
signature.
Is that
okay.
something he learned from you?
No, it was
Yeah.
his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an
I mean, the
ability
dude
like
built
that.
an atom bomb
Even
at 10.
Indian head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one.
Oh, I like
Right.
that. That's a good line.
All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to
That's
destroy
that's a
us
good
all.
line. Some wisdom to that.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Let's find him.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2.
Damn.
A total
okay.
of 12 bombs.
We're gonna be
at least.
running around.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion.
Or do you only
and
have to
it's
take out a
exactly
certain
what we
amount?
Decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of
Okay,
shell 2.
so we gotta take care of 6.
Take this.
Ooh, there we go. Security
What's
card.
this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3
Ooh,
areas.
I wonder if we get to
You'll
play
need
as
to get
both.
next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both. This is a dangerous one.
Woman? Another woman?
Who dares, wins.
Ooh. Where's that from?
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Cool.
Good luck, kid.
Let me write
I'll
that
see you
down,
later.
actually.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
That Solid Snake.
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
Yeah. So Snake was originally in the Marines, perhaps.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
He's an educated man, too. He's got a lot of knowledge. We know he's an
Is he one of
educated
the
man, I
terrorists,
guess, but...
then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
He's a rookie.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about
He
it.
just locks himself in the
I'll
pantry.
give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Damn. Okay. Bro, I'm just freeze drying that shit with some spray. There's nothing scary. I do think the thing with Rose just being like, you can do this. I trust you. And it's like, I don't know if that's the right motto you want to have for bomb disposal. The dude's like, I'm not trained for this. I've had no VR training for this. How the hell am I supposed to dispose a bomb? You can do it. But if it's just to spray it down, then we're good. Okay, so that guy was cool. So we got a cool bomb disposal guy who's, let's give him a call. Let's give him a little callerino. Let's talk. A lot of cutscenes in this game, way more than the first game, and much longer too. And again, like, I was briefly gonna talk about this before the whole explanation of everything, but I went into a bit of a rabbit hole with Kojima. Not too far, because I really tried to avoid anything going into spoilers. But the dude is very interesting. I'm not trying to be mean when I say that. Like, he seems to be an eccentric. I think he's a little bit of a perv, to be honest, from what I've seen online about him. Now, again, like, I'm not really too deep into it, so I might be wrong. So again, like, I'm not here to judge the guy. But very interesting. Like, it's almost like he does just want to make a movie and kind of just decided to make a game instead, or maybe he couldn't get into the movie. Because, like, I know, like, with Death Stranding and stuff, he has, like, actually, like, A-list actors and stuff as, like, motion cap. And, like, you know, it's very cinematic. They have, like, the voice actor and, like, the character title. Like, he's very inspired, I think, clearly. And I think he's mentioned it before, by, like, cinema. So very interesting, and I think he tells like very interesting stories, and he has very clearly wants to impose a message. Sometimes it's pretty heavy-handed, which I think is fine, especially for a young audience at times. Like, I think it's better to be probably a little bit heavier-handed with your message or your theming. But again, he does things that other video games don't do, and I really appreciate that. Even at times, I might disagree. Like, I think
you receive from Stillman visualizes the C4's detected odor on the radar.
I think he
screen.
relies too
This
much
means
on
that the
cutscene
radar must be
exposition.
enabled in order for you to take advantage of the sensor. Raiden, log into the node first. Strut C's node is to the northwest, in the corner of the mess hall. Make doubly sure you stay out of the enemy sight. If the radar goes offline, the sensor is useless. The C4s will become invisible to you again.
All right, and you guys said not to skip over the Colonel or anybody's dialogue, so I do apologize. Sometimes I get impatient, because guys, like, I want to play the game, but there's so many cutscenes and dialogue things, but I'll try to, like, kind of restrain myself. Again, and I do talk during the cutscenes at times, because they're just so long. And no one's complained about that, so
Don't get yourself
we're just going to
worked
keep
up.
doing it that way.
It's safer to take out the enemy first, then look for the bomb. Don't even think about searching for the bomb while looking over your shoulder for the enemy. Knock them unconscious or take them out altogether first.
Got it. And then I'm going to call
Tell
this
me a
guy.
little more about Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the SEALs organization.
Right. They handled surprise raids on vital government facilities, didn't they?
Yes. They were originally put together to check the nation's military security system. The unit was the brainchild of ex-President George Sears. Dead Cell was a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits such as Delta Force and SEALs.
Were they always a...
Group of madmen?
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
Oh.
They got weird when Colonel Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
It got
Sent
weird.
to jail? For what?
Corruption. He misappropriated government funds.
Sounds like he deserved it.
That's what everybody else thought, except for the members of Dead Cell.
Interesting.
They felt the Colonel was falsely accused. Fact is, they took the case to the powers that be, but they never managed to reopen the case.
Was there any truth to their claim?
Who knows? Whatever the situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson?
He was being held at Leavenworth.
Was. Meaning he's been released?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the Colonel's dead.
Oh.
Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The
Interesting.
members of Dead Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They underwent a radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any.
Is it? Why? Why would they do this? We don't really...
Vamp is a member of Dead Cell. Born in Romania, his specialty is knives. But I guess you know that by now. When he was just a kid, he lost his family to a terrorist bomb that went off in a church they were attending. His body pierced by a crucifix, Vamp was buried under the rubble for 2 days before he was finally rescued. During those 2 days, he survived by feeding on the blood of his family to quench his
Jesus.
thirst. That was how he acquired a taste
I don't
of
know.
blood.
Can you...
So that's why they call him Vamp.
No, Vamp isn't for vampire, it's because he's bisexual. Rumor has it, Vamp was the lover of Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant who accidentally died 2 years ago. Scott Dolph was also the father of Fortune, the Dead Cell leader.
Fortune's old man? But Fortune and Vamp?
You noticed, eh? Not bad for a rookie.
Right.
As you say, Vamp and Fortune are very close. Not lovers, but very close.
Friends?
No, there's more to their relationship than that.
But Vamp was her father's lover.
Would it have been better if it was with her mother?
Well,
I don't really think they care what you think. Focus on the mission.
Okay, the relations are getting a bit confused.
by
Oh,
the
I mean,
way, have
they
you
were
ever
already
met the
confusing.
guy before?
No.
But he seemed to know you.
Right. Well, no, it can't be.
What?
Nothing. I told you the Dead Cell is a group of madmen. I wouldn't take anything they say very seriously.
Okay, guys, we gotta fucking... Dude, that was insane. Just a fucking random dialogue here kind of threw in a lot of stuff. Okay, so... so Fortune's husband was the leader of Dead Cell. He got arrested. Apparently that was some BS, they thought. Then he died in prison. I don't know if that's because he killed himself or because he was offed. And it would make sense if there was a false accusation. Vamp, his family died in a terrorist bomb in a church. Wasn't that what the guy said? He said a bomb in a church. Because of him, there's a bomb went off in a church, right? I doubt what I remember now because there's so much information thrown at me. It's hard to remember everything, especially because I'm, trying to record and stream and talk. But I think that's connected. And then so Vamp is bisexual, so they call him Vamp. Like, is that, I don't know if that's like a Japanese translation thing. I don't really get why that vampire, maybe it's something with the 90s or early 2000s. I've never heard that connotation of like a bisexual person being a vampire or something. I don't really get that. But also, can you subsist off of drinking blood to quench thirst? I thought it would be too salty, or like iron. Maybe you can. I don't fucking know anything about that. Interesting. Crazy stuff. Fuck, dude. So he was her Fortune's dad. He was his lover, Scott Dolph. Who was that the same guy, the Marine commander that died 2 years ago? So was that the same guy at the tanker that was giving that long ass speech? So Vamp was going out with him, and then now they're like not lovers but very close, so I assume maybe like siblings almost, like, and not in an incestuous relationship, but just like they're very close in that way. How would he know about Snake? Snake connected a dot somewhere but then said he couldn't be, but we don't really know. We don't really know where Ocelot and the Patriots and the President tie in with this. It now makes more sense if Dead Cell was trying to kidnap the president, because they're actually not aligned with the president. They're actually, because if their commander got arrested, maybe their commander got arrested because he was against the government or the president, and so like there was like a division there, and so maybe these guys are like actually the terrorists, or actually the good guys, because they're trying to stop the president who's the bad guy. Or this is all a big scheme and the president is like been behind everything, and he's like, yes, like I wanted them to kidnap me, they're working for me. A lot of questions, guys. So many questions, not many answers.
What do you know about that strange woman?
Fortune.
Fortune?
Let's get some more details. So she's the leader now.
Her name is Helena Dolph Jackson, known to her friends as Lady Luck.
Lady Luck?
Yeah, she got the name because bullets seem to veer away from her.
Seem to. They do.
People have heard her say that her fortune in battle was payback for the lousy luck she's had in life.
Lousy luck?
The death of her father, the Marine commander, the conviction of husband and Dead Cell leader Colonel Jackson. These events were followed by her mother's suicide, the loss of a husband, and the idea of a convict in the family apparently took her over the edge. Fortune was 3 months pregnant at the time, and the shock of her mother's death led to the loss of her child.
Fuck.
Add to this her husband's death in prison a few months later, and to sum it up, in the 6 months after her father's death,
fucked.
she lost her family and everything that mattered in her life.
Jeez, she's had it rough.
Yeah.
Also, where's
The thing
Olga in
is,
this?
She didn't grieve long. Instead, she joined the military.
Now why is that?
Do I look psychic? My best guess is revenge. I heard that she firmly believed that her husband was framed. Anyway,
so
by the time she
that's
came
why
out of
she's
basic
against. That's why they're
training,
kidnapping the
she proved
president.
many times over that she was gifted with an unusual streak of luck. In fact, some say she sold her soul for it.
Are we gonna get some like magic element to this? I don't think so.
Her reputation that led to her appointment as the head of her husband's unit, Dead Cell.
I wonder if there's like other like nano machines or something, because everyone has nano machines in their body now, but I don't understand how the nano machines would stop the bullets. Maybe she's just magic. Who knows?
Fat Man. Supposedly, he's nicknamed after an atomic bomb, but to me, he's just a fat man.
This is the most insane thing we've heard.
If he even has a bit of spare time, he spends it disassembling and assembling his Glock over and over again. He can't stand to have his hands still. He's extremely vain about his hands, keeps his fingers as slender and soft as a woman's.
As a woman's.
They say he's always looking at his hands, giving himself
I mean,
manicures.
he probably has to keep those things like, I mean, if he's doing, like, bomb work is a delicate thing. So make sure to take care of your hands. I understand that. But yeah, so the most insane thing we've heard in all of the Metal Gear series, not the liquid possessing the guy because of his hand or whatever, it's that a 10-year-old made an atom bomb. Guys, we have countries trying to do that. He made an atom bomb at 10. That's fucking hilarious that that's just like a thing. Like, he's not just a prodigy, he's like literally just, how the fuck did he get enriched uranium to make an atom bomb? You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
What
do you have access to?
He's a bomb disposal expert, probably the best in the world.
Stillman.
What do you mean?
Like like why he retired.
Are you here to gossip?
Yes.
No.
Then get back to work defusing those
Well,
C4s.
he said
If
he
there's
retired.
something you need to know about Stillman, go
Yeah.
ask him yourself.
Okay, I will. All right, let's keep calling. There's
Listen,
too much
SEAL Team
interesting
10's Bravo
dialogue.
team's been wiped out.
Is that right?
Is that all you have to say? I thought they were your comrades.
Yeah, too bad.
We're gonna spend like an hour just
bad.
listening to dialogue.
Did you
I'm
know They
sorry.
were used as a decoy to support my infiltration.
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
Man, you are cold. They were your friends.
What do you
Not
want
really.
me to say? That you killed them? Or do you want me to say it wasn't your fault?
I just...
Listen, kid, I don't have time to wet nurse you or provide you with a shoulder to cry on. You got a problem with your conscience, you take care of it. Don't bother me.
Damn. Dropping the law on Raiden.
Pliskin, you seemed pretty focused on the Navy captain. Something catch your eye?
The Navy captain.
Yeah, remember the handcuffs
Yes.
you cut? There was something on
Yeah,
the
the
other
briefcase.
Do you know what it was?
end of that. Well, no, forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it.
Interesting.
Talk to you later, kid.
All right, we gotta get some more details.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But
But what?
nothing.
Raiden, come
Listen,
on, man.
kid, you're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you
Okay, well, I'm
killed.
thinking about a lot of stuff. That's why I die a lot. That's my
I
excuse.
see the old man set you up with a...
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, we're done with that. I can't listen to too much dialogue. I want to play, so let's just get
Right.
through this.
Stillman is a top-notch explosives
And I'll call
technician.
Stillman and
Follow
talk to
his
him a
orders
bit, but
and
after that,
disarm
we're
the
gonna play.
explosives.
Okay, but exactly who is Peter Stillman?
We already got that rundown.
I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Thank you, Rose. Let's call again and see.
Do you really think
Oh,
they'll blow up
okay.
the big shell?
It's highly possible. We'll have to listen to their demands in full. They are pros. They won't hesitate to take the upper hand if they see an opening.
Do you plan on meeting their demands?
Absolutely not.
We don't negotiate with
You're
terrorists.
the only person I can depend on. You must remove the explosives quickly.
Well, okay. Let's talk to Rose. Maybe she'll have details on
What's
Stillman.
up, Jack?
Nothing. We'll save. And then I'll call Stillman. We'll have a few chats with him. Then I'm going to play the game. I
See ya.
hope. Before... Okay, nothing from Rose. Let me just call Colonel one more time just to see if
Make
Rose...
doubly sure you stay out of the enemy sight.
No,
if the
nothing
radar
from
goes
Rose.
offline, the sensor is useless. The C4s will become invisible to you again.
Okay, now... How do I tune this thing again? 140... God, I can't even read my hand. Oh, 25, I think. Stillman?
Right. There's still C4 in the strut where you are.
Where?
All right, let me give you a hint. Look for a place that guys have never entered up to this point. A special place that guys...
Okay, so the woman's bathroom. In there already, my. Oh, that was me. Okay, cool. So let's just play. I just want to play a little bit, and then we'll call some more peeps. Oh, so it does show up on the oh shit! Did not mean to leave. Did not mean to leave. So we can call him to get hints, I guess. I might call him a few more times after I've disposed a bomb or two. Okay, my game froze and broke. Okay, I think we're good. We're back. Let's just deactivate the thing here first. But I need to connect to the node. Was the node in that room? No, it was here. Lady? Alright, we've downloaded. Alright. Exit. We're good. Nice. So this is the place. We're good. We got the map now. Very nice. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Still recording, yeah. Okay. Nothing else, just some ladies. What happens if I just stare? The orange. This is the woman's bathroom. Yeah. So what do I do about this? Is it above me, maybe? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Mission accomplished. Okay, we did it.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Why?
Maybe. Pliskin's
Why is that not like him?
locations, too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
Oh,
What do you mean?
they're not
It means
effective.
that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying
Interesting.
they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Super interesting. Okay. Let's give people a call. Let's see if we got any more deets.
Right. Stillman is a top-notch
Okay, so we might have. I might have to.
Do you really?
I might have to cycle through some dialogue again because I think it might have not when I saved the game it didn't.
Where are you?
Oh,
What are you embarrassed about?
I'm in the
You're
women's
on a mission.
bathroom.
Anything goes.
Snake's been in the women's bathroom all the time.
Snuck into similar places in the past myself.
He's a horn dog. Huh?
Riding. Another C4 down. There was one planted pretty high up on the ceiling. The coolant spray couldn't reach that far, so I had to get up on a stand to do it.
Maybe a hint.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was a ship.
Okay, so yeah, let me cycle through this dialogue just so I can get some new stuff when I call again. I think when the game crashed, it didn't quite save my conversation, so we're gonna go through it.
What do you know?
Fat man.
Pliskin. Pliskin. Pliskin, you seemed pretty...
Okay, let me call him one more time. I think this should
Hey,
be new.
Pliskin.
No. One more, I think, and then I think we've cycled through all
The
of them.
coolant spray that you have is great
Oh,
for freezing
okay.
the C4
No, this is
set
new,
by
so that's
Fat
good.
Man. After you equip the spray,
Yeah. Won't be able to move. You can use it against the enemy. Okay, we gotta try that.
Old man set you up with.
Okay, no, this is... Okay, so he's back to giving us game advice, I believe.
Shoot a fire extinguisher and the contents will spew out. It's probably a good way to
Okay.
distract the enemy. If you ever find your...
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Make doubly sure.
Yeah, so this was new. This should be
If
new.
the big shell explodes, massive quantities of chlorinated chemicals
Boom.
used in killing marine bacteria will go up in flames along with the crude oil. If that happens, expect a large amount of harmful chemical substances, including dioxins, to be released into the atmosphere. Dioxins are common nomenclature for polychlorinated dibenzodioxin and
Giving it the fucking
polychlorinated dibenzofurate.
ChatGPT
They are
rundown.
organic chloride compounds that are highly acute and toxic, and are powerful chemicals that can cause cancer, genetic disorders, and birth defects.
Cool.
On top of that, they do not decompose easily, nor dissolve in water, making it easy for them to accumulate within the bodies of living organisms. The
It's bad. We get it.
environmental impact on the bay and coastal area ecosystem would be unfathomable. Environmental restoration would likely require several generations. That is why we cannot allow them to blow up the big shell. Raiden, you must disarm the C4.
You've got it. Okay. Stillman, what do you got for me?
Well done. It looks like there are no more.
Now head for the
bombs
other
left.
struts. Okay. Let's hope the game doesn't crash again. Let me, so I don't think the saving it's similar to the first game where I think I have to probably go to a new area before it like actually does a proper save. I don't really understand, like it just saves in the essentially the room you're at. Nothing that you've done really saves. So let me save here now.
What's up, Jack?
I just want to save Rose. Don't mind me. I'm really intrigued. There's like a fucking lot.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'd
just
say so.
spraying it. I'm just spraying it down.
Stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
I'm not feeling well.
Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're diffusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I
does that
can't
mean?
let myself be
Remember
overwhelmed
what?
by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about
Our
April 30th.
anniversary.
Any success?
No, not yet.
No?
You
Okay.
need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
Raiden is way different than Snake. Snake was like a battle-hardened, like, veteran expert. Raiden is like, I did like 5 hours of VR training, and fuck off. I threw you, motherfucker. I threw you.
It's the enemy.
He's too good. This man's too good.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, you don't need help. You need to take a nap. Whatever, I'm out of here. Didn't freeze this time, very good. Alright, don't know what happened there then. Didn't see me, didn't see me. Just keep running. Oh my god, that's a safety hazard. That is a really big safety hazard. We need to get that sorted immediately, guys. Ooh, camera. Oh, don't spot me. We're just gonna go under it. Not a very effective camera. Alright, so we're in the news area. Cool. We gotta get to a node. Fuck off, brother. Hold on, let me... I'm killing this guy. No. Alright, let's get this.
Right
There we go.
at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the
Okay,
inside thoroughly.
good to know. Oh shit. Got him. I know I can loot these guys, but I don't feel like I need any loot really right now, so I'm just running around picking shit up. So we can go down. What's here? I should be using first person view. I think that was one of the tips you guys gave me, is just use the first person view to scout out so you're not getting surprised like that where I just don't see the guy in the frame.
Nothing here.
How do I go down? Oh, there we go. Nothing here.
Nothing here.
So there's gonna be a bomb here, I assume. We're gonna... I'm sorry, buddy, but your head's getting freeze-dried. We got it, boys. Is there anything else here? I'm just checking if there's any loot or anything in those. In these hatches. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, node? A nerd? Alright. Let's give everyone a call here. Colonel, what do you have to say?
If you see an approximately
Okay. That's a tutorial. I'm gonna skip through that. Pliskin, what do you got?
I'm done with one
Same.
more C4. This one was in a spot so narrow, I had to crawl in to get at it.
Okay, I think he's just giving hints. Stillman?
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
You're taking too much time. You should work a little faster.
There's no time, Raiden. I've got my hands full here, so it doesn't...
Oh, I gotta hurry. I wonder if this
It's
is
in your
actually
hands.
timed.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now.
Interesting. Maybe this is timed and I wasn't aware. I'm taking too long. Let's hurry up then. Because my hand got freeze dried. I'm so sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Strut E parcel room. Oh shit. Why do they have a parcel room here in this facility? What's the point? Why are they shipping oranges out of here? Fuck. I thought I got him. Fuck. It's fucked. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Sorry. I'm just dead, man. Want that cardboard box. Okay, just kill me. We'll just restart from this area. That was my bad.
Right. Are you all right?
No.
Answer
No.
me. Raiden!
Nope, it's not alright. It's not alright. I died like a clown.
Nothing here.
I can't move to the right because I'm too... I'm so bad at these games, man. Just shoot me on the ground. I deserve to die. I'm so sorry, Raiden.
Right, come in. Right. Right.
Oh, I just want to knock this guy out with the trank gun, man. Let's just do this. Wow. This was so much better. But I want that cardboard box.
Who's there?
Oh shit. Nope, we got him. Got him. Perfect. Let's grab this box. That's mine now. Okay, we've got the map. Perfect. I'm trying to speed up too, that's why I'm kind of rushing, because I'm afraid there's a time limit. Because they had one before too, right? With the but they showed the time limit for that, so I'm not sure. There's something down there as well that I want to pick up. Stun grenade. Okay, cool. We've got a few ways we can go. Let's go up. This is a heliport. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if we're going the right way. Oh shit, another cutscene.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with
What?
sword.
What?
Are you hiding something
Is
from
Gray
me?
Fox back?
Olga. Are you
Okay,
sure
there's
it wasn't
Olga.
Arsenal Tengu?
Arsenal
Don't be a
Tengu.
fool. Think I wouldn't know
Is that
the
a Vulcan
difference?
Raven?
I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right. We'll intensify patrols.
Are we just bringing back
Anything else?
everybody?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box
Where?
on the connecting bridge to Shell 2.
Okay, well that's Snake.
So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
That guy has an
Over and out
American
then.
accent, and that's not someone we've heard before.
Freeze!
Oh, we always freeze Olga. We never.
Dead cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
She looks evil with
Drop your
the
gun.
Russian accent and the scar.
Not a chance.
Yes, I'm discriminating. Oh, she's got moves now. Not. She's like, not this time. I'm not. She just disappeared. She's the ninja. Okay, Olga. So she's not with that cell. She's with the Russian group, and I wonder if the Russian group's gonna try to do something too. If they got their own motive. Again, no one wants to shoot Olga. They always say freeze first.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerukovich.
Gerukovich.
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a dead cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shop.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Okay. She looks hardcore now. But at the heliport, she didn't warn anybody about us, which is nice. Fucking Christ. If I can grab this guy. There we go. Just kill him. Just kill him. It's just easier this way. Turns out killing people is an effective way to deal with problems, right? That's what this game is teaching me. Not the message you want to be sending to the youth. So someone planted a bomb on the plane. The Harrier. But where? There. Sneaky. Okay, well, this should be fine. Mission accomplished.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something
Yeah,
else
I'm
going on.
curious what's going on now.
Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
So we've done 3 of 6. So I'm hurrying. Let me unequip this. Let's get going, Raiden. Well, let's give people a call first. I'm like that. Some of what Snake said drops so much knowledge that I
Make
feel like I don't want to
doubly sure
skip
you stay out of the enemy
anything.
sight. If the radar goes offline, the sensor is useless. The C4s will become invisible to you again.
Okay, so nothing from the Colonel. What does Pliskin have to say?
One more bomb defused.
Sam?
There was one I managed to find only because I took a good look in first-person view. You should try it too.
Thank you, Snake. Let me call him again. See, do you got anything else?
Raiden, don't ever turn your back on that Olga woman. Olga Gerukovich, daughter of
See, this is
Colonel
why I call
Sergei
Snake. He gives me a lot of interesting
ex-GRU and former
details.
Spetsnaz commander. She's the leader of Colonel Gerukovich's private army that's been wandering around the Big Shell. Those men were gathered by Colonel Gerukovich. Following his death, she inherited his command and now exercises full control. Her father's name was widely respected throughout the old Soviet regime, and he was the goal of just about every military man.
Why would a respected soldier become a leader of those cutthroats?
The collapse of the Republic resulted in a lot of unemployed soldiers. Most found themselves suddenly cast out into the civilian world, hopelessly lost. The colonel took these men in. He organized a mercenary army and led his men from battle to battle in various disputed regions around the world, hoping that one day he would rebuild his homeland. Rumor has it that during the Shadow Moses incident, he planned a rendezvous with Liquid Snake's men and assist in their uprising. I assume that the revolt figured into his reconstruction plans for the Soviet regime. I also heard that Ocelot, Liquid's right-hand man, was an old friend of the Colonel's back in the old days of the Soviet Union.
Doesn't have a Russian
In any
accent.
case, Olga inherited her
Super
father's
American.
military genius and has become a force to be reckoned with. She was born and raised on the battlefield, and she's as tough as she looks.
She looks
Not
pretty
my
tough.
Ideal choice for a date.
You sound like you've met her.
No, I haven't had the pleasure. Just remember what I said. Don't turn your back on her.
Okay, that was interesting. Again, this Snake's been the good one to
Shoot those
call.
pipes along.
Okay, that's just yeah. Okay, the tutorials are cool and all, but let's see if we gotta hurry.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs.
Now head for the other struts. Okay, cool. Rose.
What's up, Jack?
Nothing new on Stillman. Let's save. Then we'll go to the next room.
I looked into Mr. Peter Stillman's file.
Okay.
Full name is Peter Stillman, known as Peg-Leg Peter.
That's
he
fucked
is
up.
a legendary bomb disposal technician. He is also a longtime instructor at the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal and a consultant for the NYPD
We
bomb
knew that.
squad. But 5 years ago, he lost his leg in an accident. And since then, he hung up his gloves to focus on being a lecturer. He was called back into service because, as he said, he is the only explosive specialist who can stop Fat Man. Although no longer an active consultant, he is still without a doubt the #1 guy when it comes to
Can we get more details on the accident?
He should be very helpful to you.
No more details on the accident. Interesting. Okay. Let's get going. Stun grenade. Cardboard box 3. We got a few boxes, guys. Box 5. All right. Where are we on the map? Okay, so those with the bees, I'm assuming, mean that they got bombs on them. Claymore? Okay. Don't know if we're gonna use that, but we might as well pick it up. I don't think there's anything else here. Well, let's do a loop. No? Yeah, okay, so this is a dead end. Huh. Okay, so how do I cross over? These guys woke up, said, whoops, we got tranked, our bad. This is EF, which I think leads back to not where I want to go. No, it does. Okay, no, this is where we want to go. Okay. I wish we could see our orientation. Okay, we got another call.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Deep Throat.
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
What's with the accent?
Just call me Deep Throat.
It's fucking
Throat. You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X.
Now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
I feel like the voice
Let's
actors
just
have to be
say
like,
I'm one of your fans.
again, it's like exactly the same conversation.
Someone calling himself Mr. X
Well,
just
Deep Throat,
contacted
too.
me. Do you know anything about it?
So
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big
So
shell.
Gray Fox, but he has a
called
Russian
himself Deep
accent or
Throat
some kind of
first.
accent. So I don't think.
I caught that part too.
I'm interested
but the
now.
Possibility of it being true is
Did he have an
none.
accent? Maybe I'm
Gray Fox
overreacting.
was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and
There's
he's
so
dead.
much going on,
Is it
dude.
an enemy trap?
Could be.
I have no
Exercise
fucking
extreme
idea. It's the
caution.
same. It's the exact same message, right? Like he warns us about the Claymore mine, says he's a fan. So fucking bizarre, man. No, we don't have the night vision goggles, unfortunately. So we just have to. I think we're just gonna have to crawl. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's call Snake. He should know something about Mr. X.
Pliskin, there are landmines in this area.
There should be a mine detector on floor B1 of Strut E.
How do you know?
Use your head. They can't see those Claymore mines either, even if they did.
I don't know if I
plant
need it. I can
so
just.
they need to keep a mine detector.
I think I can just
handy.
prone across,
I
right?
hadn't thought of that. You're right.
I don't think they taught you this in all that VR training, but intuition counts for something in battle. Use your wits and senses to detect the danger. Got it? To throw something.
Okay, nothing about Deep Throat. Okay, no response. Let's just see if I explode here, if I can just army crawl across and it's not a problem. Yeah, so you'd think you could see the... You would imagine you could see the claymores, you know, but that's fine. That's fine. So I think we want to go here. Just picking them up as we go. I think we're fine. So I think this should take us to where we want to be. Strut F. Perfect. There is a bomb here. Okay, we've been here before. Yeah, we're going back now. And we actually have a security card now, so we can actually go through some of these maybe. Or maybe not. I was lucky. I don't know how he didn't see me. Okay, level 2. Never mind. I don't have access. And level 3. Okay. Where could this man be? I'm unsure. Level 3 as well. This will open up to another door. And this is where we found the M9. Cool. First person view here. I think it's gonna be have to get on the crates like Snake was hinting at.
Why are you late with your status report?
Why are you late?
What's going on? Respond.
How do I mantle again?
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Not again. We need more patrols.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Hopefully the guards don't come down. Okay, level 1, that's me. I'm a level 1 kind of guy. Okay, there's the node. The nerd. Oh, okay, this bit's a bit tricky. Locked. Open. Another box. Huh?
It's the intruder. Stay on guard.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way.
Dude, how the fuck am I gonna make it out of here?
Security.
Mine detector. Okay, well, we made it through that already. How can I crawl under this? Let's see. I can. Oh, but nah, damn. Okay. There's a suppressor there. I want it. There seems to be another way to get there. Because I can see a path. I'm just trying to think of how that I get to there. Gotta wait for these guys. Or are they above me? They might be above me. That's why they're grayed out, I think. Okay, they're, yeah, okay.
Nothing here.
Why is there a... Huh. Oh, hold on. Perfect. Okay, we got it. Let me get that suppressor, baby. I want it. I don't know if I'll use it, but we might as well get it. And then we have to go back and we got 3 bombs to defuse. Okay, don't mind if I do. Thank you, thank you. We're full on SOCOM bullets. Let's get up, let's get down. We're still gonna use this, but don't hold me. Fuck! Just hide. They won't check the locker. It's level 1. Do they check the lockers? I hope not. I hope they don't. My heart is beating. Clearing. Okay. Saved. Where is this C4? Ooh, I gotta drop down, don't I? Alright.
There's somebody there.
Oh, close. Can I can't. Fuck, I meant to press Y. I didn't mean to drop down.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Did I get him? Okay, thank God. Thought I missed that. Alright, Jesus. That was pretty tense, actually. I was a bit stressed there. So we got that one done. Let's give everyone a call. Colonel, you got anything to say?
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move.
You got it.
Everything's going smoothly over here. I just finished
Same.
defusing another C4. For some reason, there was one planted on an enemy soldier's back.
That's fucked. Okay.
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of the C4 in Strut F. Found explosives on B1.
Looks like you like to fight. Still, it would be wiser to proceed more stealthily.
I'll try.
Well done. It looks like there are no more.
All right, let's go. I don't like to fight. I'm just not good at stealth. I think this is the right way. Let's double check. Oh, yeah, I think so, for getting a phone call.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
That's
You're
maybe
right,
tomorrow?
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York.
Ooh,
There were
we got
all
some
these
music.
tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
He's a movie buff.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
Wow,
I was
romantic.
insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
Okay, so was that the day they met?
Take care.
Okay. Romantic? I think she was trying to say, hey, that was probably the day we met. But maybe not. Okay, there's a drone as well. So let's throw a chaff. Throw a little chafferino. And I think we're going the right way. Yep. Go, 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 go. Strut A pump room. Okay, so we've been here before, I think. Yes. Oh, fuck off.
It's the enemy. I need help.
They're not on alert anymore.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut A. Exercise extreme caution.
How did he
What the hell
know?
happened? Raiden!
Yeah, I don't know how he knew that I was behind him. Whatever. It's fine. Got the sensor now. It looks like there's nothing on the roof. Let's go back down. I'm so shit at these games, man. It's so cringe. Okay, so I want to go this way. Ooh. Okay, please God, don't. There we go. There we go. Thank God. Another cardboard box. Okay. How do I get there, though? This place is a maze. Can I crawl under here? I can. Not what I wanted.
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. I know. I was just looking for a way to get to the cardboard box, sir. But I appreciate the advice. Jesus. Okay. Let me just go under the pipe, please. Thank you. Oh, there's a camera. Okay, that's fine. This is also a dead end. Interesting. So how the fuck do I get to this box? Huh. It doesn't look like you can go underneath. And you can't mantle this, right? Okay, let's try this again. Maybe you can mantle something here, because I don't know where else I'd go. Let's see if I can... Okay, hold up. Can I mantle this? Does not look like it. Okay. No, I don't think I can mantle this either. Huh. I'll try to get to that cardboard box. I don't see the bomb. It doesn't look like I can drop in from the ceiling either, so I'm a bit confused. I think I'm missing something. Can I do anything with these? No, it doesn't look like I can turn these at all. So it looks like I could mantle that. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Can I go under here? There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, where is this bomb? I don't think that's it. Was this the one where it was on the guy's back, maybe? Let me check. No, it doesn't look like it's on his back. It's somewhere in this central area, damn. But I can't... I don't see... Oh, I see it here, okay. Now the question is, how do I get to there? Can we spray it from here? No. Clearly not. Let's see if we can do this again, and maybe it'll let us spray it. I don't know why I have the claymores equipped, but all right. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can reach it from there. Let's think. Maybe I can just get it from behind. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can... Oh, I can. Okay. Well, let's see. I can't... Can we do it with this pipe? Maybe. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Alright, that one was a bit tricky. Okay, so we got one more.
The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
There's probably.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
It's fake?
That bomb, 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And a church was lost in the explosion. All those
It
kids
was a
playing
church.
nearby, too.
He said, I think he did say.
These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes.
But that's 5 years
lied.
ago.
I didn't lose my leg in the explosion.
So Vamp's not.
So many dead.
Well, maybe he's like
because
18.
of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me.
Damn,
for my
bro.
weakness.
That's fucked up.
I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead.
Damn.
I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
Diffuse my own
I get you, Pete.
sins.
That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Okay, interesting there. Let's thank you, Peg Leg Peter. He's gone. He's dead. I think that church explosion is with Vamp, but I just wasn't sure. But I don't know if the dates line up because he looks like he's like 25 or something, and I thought he was a kid when it happened and his family died, but maybe they never said he was a kid. It could have just been like he was just a dude. I don't remember, or he might just look older than he is. What I'm gonna do though is we're gonna wait for this guy, and we're gonna give him a little. Not what I want to do, but sure. Another one. Okay, he's unconscious. That's good enough. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna just save, and then I'm gonna call it here because I'm just a bit worried that I'm gonna get thrown into like a 30-minute cutscene after I defuse this last bomb, and I don't actually have time. So we're gonna save here, and then we're gonna defuse the last bomb next episode, and that's probably gonna trigger a bunch of stuff anyway. So I don't have time to sit for some more cutscenes, unfortunately. This is good. I think there's a bit too many cutscenes and dialogues in this game.
It. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
But it's a minor critique.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Really
Everyone's got
true,
their
yeah.
own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
I mean, that's true, but in that situation, it wasn't necessary. It was, again, he was, yeah, as he said, a coward. I understand,
see ya.
but it wasn't necessary. Okay, see ya. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon.